Welcome back to another episode of our Miami Dolphins Dynasty Rebuild, everyone. Okay, so it turns out that trade that we made to the Giants for the third overall pick has worked out to transform into the first pick overall. And we also have the fifth round pick. Now, the only caveat is that next year for 2023, we don't pick until round two. But I'm actually kind of okay with that because the way we're performing, it's a late first round pick. So, I mean, if anything, if we got any extra offers during the off season for maybe like an early two, I'll definitely like take a look at that. So, I was just seeing how much cap room we have and if there's any other trades. Doesn't look like we can really do anything, but we got 61.9 million in the cap. So you could definitely say this is a budget team. We did have the opportunity to play Mike Gesicki, but we decided to keep Durham Smythe in just to kind of protect Gesicki and let him heal. And plus, Smythe has done very well. So we are playing a pretty much rival, in my opinion. 4-2 Texans, 5-2 Dolphins. Definitely must win for an AFC matchup. Let go.
Just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding. Try again, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Ball!
Intercepted. Picked off by
Jerome Baker. That's my boy. Get that pick.
30-yard line.
Let's go defense.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
We'll take it. Caught it weird, but okay.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Got to make the right read.
From the 36, Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams.
Williams, you got to.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rosen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Almost.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense.
All right, big kick.
Could be a really frequent combination.
Accurate. There you go.
Sanders' kick is good.
He's been making them this year. I'm loving it.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to
run. On 2nd and 9, Rosen. That's caught by the Notre Dame man.
There we go, Smythe.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them...
I'm trying to hit that hole. It's just not working.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Rosen.
There we go, Parker.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. Rosen now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I had that whole right side. I'm so dumb.
Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at 12. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen.
But, bro, Parker is just nasty. The man's nasty.
Touchdown.
One-hander.
Devontae Parker. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
There we go. Got him a tackle.
Was taken in by QT. That's good for a Texan first down.
I was on that guy, man.
To throw is Watson.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Watson.
Oh, come on, fumble.
Jenkins has it. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Safarian Jenkins has it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The Texans with a first opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
No, he caught that.
To a turnover there in the end zone.
I think he caught that. Where can I... Oh, man. All right. We'll call it timeout.
From the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
I thought he picked it.
With 26 seconds to go until halftime. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Watson looks to throw again.
There we go, Austin Seiler.
He dropped. Back at the 15-yard.
Or Zach Seiler. I keep calling him Austin.
3rd and final timeout.
Austin's his middle name.
Seconds to play in the first half. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle.
Oh, we held him.
Come in for the stop. It'll be
Bro, that first half, no points.
play.
None.
First half.
I'm proud of this Dolphins team, man. They started off 0-2. But now they realize, like, oh, I got to do something.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's the Bills who lead that one late in the second quarter. Devin Singletary accounting for the lone scoring thus far as he's cashed in with a touchdown run. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. The Titans seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rosen. And this is
He threw it right over Whitney Merciless's head.
the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why didn't
That was a good ball by Rosen. That should have been picked, though.
Sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Want me to throw my 20th touchdown pass. We may push it downfield. Don't know.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rosen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
I have literally changed up the blocking scheme nearly every offensive play.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bro, Kalen turned nothing into something.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
I'm going to toss left instead of right.
As we just saw there.
They toss to P-Ryan.
Give me that first.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll look to throw on first down to Josh Rosen. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rosen looking to throw. Firing quickly here.
Give me the first.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check. Crunch.
Now P.
Oh, that's just bad blocking,
Going
man.
nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff down.
I could go for the field goal,
Quarterback's got to see that.
but also
Audible into something a little
this
more
is like
contagious.
pretty much a deep punt, and with the way our defense is playing, I think it's smarter to do this.
4th down. Here's Rosen. And my goodness,
Oh.
it's incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Texans defense.
All right, so 3 rushing attempts is what Kalen needs.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll be good for 8 yards.
That's a good
to the
one.
45.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hey, alert. Coming after you. Bang, bang.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
This is going to be the 3rd carry, so we're just getting that XP.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's correct.
Beautiful.
For getting it inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. Begin.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going
That's J.J. Watt's first tackle. Like, how are you going to say, oh, yeah, he
you better find
makes another tackle there?
J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. On 3rd and 1, Rosen. And it'll be intercepted.
Ah, not a pick.
Picked off by Justin Reed. Parker, the intended target. They needed a...
Well, that was the first pick in a while. So, oops.
He's checking crack.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Rosen. And this is Parker, complete. And
There we go.
down as he's inside the 40. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here at as well. They had a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So,
well, Houston's definitely making adjustments, so I guess I'll just keep running the rock, see how that goes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it.
Oh, bro, come on.
And they are going to set up shop at
Come
the
on.
40-yard line. Often on fumble. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo.
Just got to slow it down and concentrate.
Like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
The Dolphins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
See what we got here.
Out of the gun. Here's Josh Rosen.
No, I threw it.
Down again. J.J. Watt.
Come on.
In a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Texans will...
All right. So we can't let them climb back.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
And of course, like the blocking just
a few times here today. This run's not going to go
down.
anywhere. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Space to maneuver at the 40. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you.
Here's Pirine. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Under 10.
Now it's Rosen.
No, what?
They get the
Josh, why did you throw it like that?
Picked off at the 33. And they take Possession.
That's what Rosen does. I needed that first down. Come on.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down. I thought that was the key.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, why is he wide open down the middle?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Watson, a gain of 32 that time. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last
Come on,
play.
let's get to him.
Want to finish this one off.
Open man is QT, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. On third down, a run from Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down.
Xavier Howard just sealed it.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head.
Oh, woo.
Okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run.
You take this knee, get out of here,
Second
man.
and a yard.
Oh, we threw 2 picks, but
Rosen to a knee, and that ought to do it.
we'll take it. A win's a win, man. It was sloppy in the second half,
For
but
the Miami Dolphins, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch.
we'll take it. Xavier Howard won the game for us. Good job, kid.
You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry
Ram
them home.
142, 2 takeaways.
So for Miami,
So Rosen did all right. Not great. 18 to 25, 219, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing 128 for Kalen. Receiving 117, 2 touchdowns for Parker. Let's see. Defensively. Let's see. Mullen, 2 total tackles. Okay. So not awful. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.